Somewhere, something incredible is waiting to be known. Carl Sagan. Imagine an endless ocean of emptiness stretching beyond our visible world. This is space, a majestic, infinite expanse where time and space intertwine in an eternal dance. Our planet is just a tiny blue dot, floating in this great sea, surrounded by stars, galaxies, and mysteries waiting to be uncovered. When we look at the sky, it's as if we are peering into the past, into the infancy of the universe. Every shining object bears witness to cosmic events that took place millions or billions of years ago. Observing the stars, we see their light that has traveled across the abyss of time, reminding us of the ancient nuclear fusion processes that created the elements that compose not only these spheres of fire but also ourselves. Stars are the forges of the matter that makes up our reality. When Galileo first pointed his telescope at the moon, he was amazed. The surface of our satellite was far from the smooth perfection imagined by his contemporaries. It had mountains and craters, traces of cosmic collisions and geological processes. This first view of the moon changed our perception of the universe, transforming it from a divine mechanism into a living, constantly evolving system. Humanity realized that not only our Earth, but the entire cosmos, follows the same natural laws that we are capable of understanding. We are children of the stars. Every atom in our bodies was once forged in the hearts of stars. The iron in our blood, the calcium in our bones, the oxygen we breathe, all were formed through stellar synthesis, and over time, these elements scattered throughout the cosmos due to supernova explosions. From these particles, planets formed, oceans emerged, and life began. But space is not only our legacy, it is also our future. Every day we expand our knowledge and capabilities, striving to go beyond Earth, hoping one day to reach other worlds. We discover planets orbiting distant stars, observing them with curiosity for signs of life. We see that our universe is far more diverse and complex than our ancestors could have ever imagined. As Carl Sagan said, we are made of star stuff and we long to return to the stars. Humanity seeks knowledge, understanding its place in this vast expanse. And this journey is an endless adventure that began thousands of years ago when our ancestors first looked up at the starry sky, wondering what lay beyond the horizon. Space is a story we have just begun to read, a document whose pages open before us as we conduct research and make new discoveries. And each new page brings new questions, whose answers await their brave explorers. The more we discover, the more we realize how interconnected everything is. The gravitational attraction that binds galaxies together also links us to our planet, to one another, and to every atom in our bodies. We are not separate from the cosmos, we are an intrinsic part of it. The universe is within us, as much as we are within it. Consider Saturn's majestic rings, bands of ice and dust orbiting the gas giant, glowing in sunlight like delicate jewels adorning the night sky. These rings, with their intricate structure, tell a story of cosmic collisions and formations, a process reflecting the dynamic, ever-changing nature of the cosmos. Every planet, every moon, every fragment of debris floating in the void is part of this evolving cosmic ballet, each with its own role, its own story. Our curiosity drives us to explore not only the vast reaches of space but also the deeper questions of existence. What is life? Are we alone in the universe? The search for extraterrestrial life is more than mere curiosity, it is an attempt to understand the potential diversity of life forms and discover whether the principles that gave rise to life on Earth are universal. In the frozen oceans of Europa or the methane lakes of Titan, we might find echoes of our own origins, hints that life, in its many possible forms, could thrive even in the most unexpected places. In our quest to explore the stars, we also learn more about ourselves. The journey to other worlds compels us to reflect on our own, to see our fragile Earth as it truly is, a small oasis of life suspended in the vast darkness of space. It is a humbling perspective, reminding us of our responsibility to care for and protect our world, the only home we know. The universe is not indifferent, it is alive with possibilities. The laws of physics, the birth and death of stars, the formation of planets, all these processes create conditions for wonder, beauty, and life. And as we stand on the brink of becoming a space-exploring species, we remember that our future lies among the stars, in the exploration of the unknown and the pursuit of knowledge that defines us as human beings. The cosmos invites us to dream, to go beyond the limits of our understanding, and to embrace the infinite possibilities that await us. This is the true essence of our journey, an endless journey where each discovery brings new questions, and where, the more we learn, the deeper our connection with the universe grows. We are stardust, explorers, and storytellers, always driven by the desire to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos. As we extend our reach into the cosmos, we also begin to understand the practical challenges of space exploration. The vast distances between stars, the hostile environments of other planets, and the limitations of our current technology present obstacles we must overcome. However, these challenges are not insurmountable. Human ingenuity and resilience have always allowed us to push the boundaries of what is possible, and space exploration is no different. The development of new propulsion systems, advances in life support technologies, and the potential to harness resources from asteroids and other celestial bodies are steps toward our future in space. We envision a time when humanity will establish permanent colonies on the Moon and Mars, creating new horizons for human civilization. These endeavors are not just about survival, they are about thriving, expanding the sphere of human experience beyond the cradle of Earth. And as we move forward, we must also consider the ethical implications of our actions. How do we interact with environments that may harbor life, even in its simplest forms? What responsibilities do we have as we venture into new worlds? The answers to these questions will shape the nature of our exploration and our place in the cosmos. The universe is vast, but it is not beyond our reach. With every step we take, from landing on the Moon to sending probes to the far reaches of our solar system, we demonstrate that the human spirit is capable of great things. We are explorers by nature, and the stars call to us, inviting us to discover what lies beyond. In this grand adventure, we are not mere observers, we are participants in the unfolding story of the universe. We are the means by which the cosmos knows itself, a conscious expression of the stars, seeking to understand the profound beauty and complexity from which we have emerged. Looking forward, we must remember that our journey is not only about reaching new destinations but also about deepening our connection with the cosmos and embracing the wonders that await us. The story of space is a story of hope, perseverance, and endless curiosity. It reminds us that, no matter how small we may seem in the vastness of the universe, we are capable of extraordinary achievements. The stars are not beyond our reach, they are part of who we are, guiding us on a journey that will continue for generations. So let us keep our gaze on the stars and our hearts filled with wonder. Let us explore, dream, and strive, knowing that the journey itself is as important as the destination. For in exploring the cosmos, we find not only the mysteries of the universe but also the essence of what it means to be human. The exploration of the cosmos is, at its core, an exploration of ourselves. As we gaze into the vast and mysterious universe, we see a reflection of humanity's deepest questions. Where do we come from? Why are we here? What is the meaning of our existence in the grand scheme of stars and galaxies? These questions, as old as our species, have been passed down through generations, and now, with our eyes fixed on the stars, we find ourselves on the verge of a new renaissance of understanding. Galileo, with his rudimentary telescope, revealed a universe that challenged the beliefs of his time. His discoveries sparked a radical shift in our perception of nature, of space, and of our position within it. It was a revelation that expanded the human vision, transforming the idea of a fixed universe into a vibrant, ever-changing cosmos governed by laws we could begin to understand. His telescope was a window into the cosmos, and through it, humanity had its first real glimpse into the natural order and the mechanics that unite all celestial bodies. Today, that same curiosity and desire for discovery drive us to create telescopes and probes capable of exploring the depths of space. From the Hubble Space Telescope, which has shown us breathtaking images of distant nebulae and spiral galaxies, to missions to Mars and beyond, each step brings us closer to understanding our place in the universe. By exploring these distant worlds, we begin to see the story of the cosmos written in their landscapes, from the valleys of Mars to the frozen oceans of Enceladus. But discovery also brings responsibility. Every new planet we reach, every new satellite we explore, forces us to reflect on the impact of our presence. Is it ethical to colonize other worlds? What role do we play in preserving stellar systems that may be in development or even harboring forms of life in their most primitive states? Just as the discovery of new lands forever changed human history, our contact with other worlds will alter our course and could have consequences we cannot yet foresee. Life itself, in all its diversity on Earth, suggests that while it may be rare in the universe, it has an astounding potential to adapt to any environment. On our planet, we find life thriving in extreme places, in the oceanic abyssal trenches, in active volcanoes, in the driest deserts, and in the frozen layers of Antarctica. This capacity to adapt is a reminder that life, in its quest to persist, might exist in unimaginable forms in other corners of the cosmos. As we look forward, we realize that although we have come a long way, we are still at the dawn of our exploration. Advances in space technology, artificial intelligence, and biotechnology will allow us to overcome barriers that, until recently, seemed insurmountable. The terraforming of planets, the creation of sustainable habitats in space, and the search for life beyond our solar system are no longer just science fiction dreams but goals toward which we are making steady strides. As we venture into the cosmos, we also discover our fragility. From space, our Earth appears so small and vulnerable, a pale blue dot in the vast stretch of emptiness. This powerful view reminds us that we share a mutual responsibility to protect and care for the only home we know. Space exploration not only leads us to discover new worlds but also offers us a renewed perspective on the beauty and uniqueness of our own planet. Space exploration is, therefore, as much a journey outward as it is inward. It is an invitation to rediscover who we are, to reevaluate our values, to consider the legacy we wish to leave behind. It reminds us that knowledge and progress are intrinsically linked to our capacity to dream and our willingness to face challenges. As Sagan said, the cosmos is all that is, or ever was, or ever will be. And in seeking to understand this vast and enigmatic everything, we come, step by step, closer to a deeper understanding of ourselves. The stars, so distant and yet so familiar, remain our guides on this journey. They teach us about the passage of time, about the cycles of life and death, about the creation and destruction that shape everything that exists. They show us that the universe is not a static place but a field in perpetual evolution, where life, matter, and energy intertwine in a cosmic dance that has no end. As we move into the future, we must remember that our journey has no fixed destination. It is a journey into the unknown, where each discovery opens doors to new mysteries, and each answer offers new questions. It reminds us that, though we may be small in the vast scheme of the cosmos, our actions and decisions have a lasting impact. We head toward the stars not only to find answers but to find ourselves in the reflection of their ancient light. The search for life, the expansion of human consciousness, the discovery of new worlds, all of this is part of a greater drive, a profound desire to understand and to connect. Because, in the end, the cosmos is not a distant and foreign place, it is our home in the broadest possible sense. With each step we take toward the cosmos, we carry with us the dreams of all who have looked to the sky before us. And as long as we pursue those dreams, as long as we continue exploring, as long as we keep marveling, our journey through the universe will be endless, an epic of curiosity, of discovery, and of the inextinguishable spark of what it means to be human. As we deepen our understanding of the cosmos, we also begin to appreciate the fundamental mystery that permeates every corner of space. Every star we observe, every distant galaxy we capture with our instruments, reveals a fragment of a vast puzzle, whose complete image still eludes us. It is a paradox: the more we discover, the more we realize how much we have yet to understand. As humans, we face an immensity filled with questions that seem to challenge our capacity for complete comprehension. Consider the concept of dark matter and dark energy. These terms represent invisible forces that make up the majority of our universe, yet we cannot see or measure them directly. We know they exist from the effect they have on the movement of galaxies and the expansion of the universe, but their true nature remains a profound mystery. It's as if the cosmos reminds us, at every step, that we are still on the threshold of a vast unknown, with many layers yet to be unveiled. It is not only the magnitude of the universe that challenges our understanding but also the very nature of time. Time, as we know it, stretches and compresses across vast spatial distances. Time and space intertwine in an inseparable web, a structure that bends and warps in the presence of massive bodies like stars and black holes. Black holes, in particular, represent one of the most astounding mysteries of the cosmos. A black hole is a region of space where gravity is so intense that nothing, not even light, can escape its pull. These enigmatic objects challenge the laws of physics as we know them, offering a glimpse into the limits of our scientific knowledge. Exploring these phenomena requires great boldness. To even begin to understand black holes, dark energy, and the nature of time, we need new theories, new models, and perhaps a vision of reality that goes beyond our limited perception. Quantum physics and the theory of relativity transformed our understanding of the universe over the past century, yet many unanswered questions still challenge our notions of space and time. On this journey, space missions are our eyes and ears, our silent explorers in the vast cosmic ocean. Probes like Voyager 1 and 2 have traveled farther than any human-made object, carrying with them a message of peace and curiosity in the form of golden records, symbols of our humanity and our desire for connection. These probes, although now in the darkness beyond our solar system, continue to send faint signals back to Earth, reminding us that our curiosity knows no bounds and that we are destined to keep exploring. Looking toward the future, we dream of even more ambitious missions, journeys to distant solar systems, the study of habitable exoplanets, and the attempt to decipher whether we are truly alone in the universe. Propulsion technologies like solar sails or fusion engines could take us to these destinations in the not-so-distant future. We imagine establishing bases on the Moon and Mars, where we could learn to live in extraterrestrial environments, making space an extension of our exploration and, perhaps, a home for future generations. However, as we dream of these possibilities, we must remember that with each technological advance and each new scientific achievement comes responsibility. In our quest for knowledge, we must be mindful of the ethical limits of our exploration. The question of how we interact with new environments and possible forms of life on other worlds becomes a moral and philosophical challenge. The nature of our exploration should not be solely one of conquest but one of respect and learning. Just as we have learned to value biodiversity on Earth, we must approach the universe with the same respect for the unknown. Every step we take toward the cosmos is also a step toward a future in which we must learn to coexist not only with space but with ourselves. Space exploration is an opportunity to redefine ourselves, to create a vision of humanity that transcends borders and divisions. It offers us a perspective in which, seeing ourselves as part of a greater universe, we understand that we are one species sharing one planet. This vision, born of the cosmic perspective, reminds us that, regardless of our differences, we are all together on this journey to the stars. Ultimately, the adventure of exploring the universe is an adventure of self-discovery. By looking beyond our world, we also look inward, toward the depths of our own existence. In every scientific discovery and every technological advance, we uncover not only the secrets of the cosmos but also the secrets of our own nature. We explore the universe not just to know what lies beyond but to understand more fully who we are. The story of our space exploration is just beginning. Right now, we are writing the first pages of an epic that will continue long after we are gone, a story of exploration, discovery, and wonder. It is a reminder that humanity is capable of transcending its own limitations, of looking to the sky with a mix of humility and bravery, and of moving forward, always seeking, always learning. The stars watch us from afar, silent witnesses to our odyssey. And as we continue our journey, we can imagine that, somewhere far away, other beings are looking at the sky, asking the same questions, seeking the same answers. The search for knowledge is a force that connects all forms of life, a reminder that we are all, at our core, part of the same cosmic dance, united by the same desire to understand the universe we inhabit. May this journey to the stars be a source of inspiration and hope for future generations. May they continue to look to the sky, driven by the same spirit of curiosity that led Galileo, Sagan, and so many others to challenge the limits of their time. For the cosmos is an open book for those who dare to look, and as long as we keep searching, as long as we keep dreaming, our journey to the stars will never end. As we immerse ourselves in the immense ocean of the cosmos, we are not only opening doors to new physical frontiers but also touching the boundaries of the spiritual and the philosophical. Space exploration confronts us with the most fundamental questions: what is our purpose in this vast universe? What meaning do our lives hold when compared to the eternal ages of stars and galaxies? These are questions that poets, philosophers, and scientists have pondered over the centuries, and the journey toward the stars invites us to revisit them and seek answers with renewed fervor. The connection between the human and the cosmic becomes ever clearer as we learn about the origins of the elements that make up our cells and bones. We are stardust, fragments of ancient stars that lived and died billions of years ago, scattering their insides across the cosmos in giant explosions that seeded the ingredients of life. In every atom of our bodies lies a story of stellar creation, of cycles of birth and death that have shaped all we know. Thus, every time we look up at the sky, we are looking back to our cosmic roots. And we don't just look back to the distant past, we also look forward to the future of our species. Humanity has always been driven by a desire to transcend, to reach new lands and horizons. Now, that drive leads us beyond our planet, toward the solar system, toward the stars. We dream of colonizing Mars, of living in self-sufficient space stations, of creating societies on the moon. We dream of interstellar travel and the possibility of contacting other civilizations that may have flourished in some remote corner of the galaxy. In these dreams, technology is our ally, our tool, and in many ways, an extension of ourselves. We have developed rockets that can cross the void, telescopes capable of capturing the light of distant planets, and robotic probes that send us images and data from worlds we have never set foot on. Yet, every technological advance also confronts us with ethical dilemmas and challenges that we must address responsibly. For as we venture into the cosmos, we must also be mindful of the consequences of our presence, of the effects we may have on worlds we do not yet fully understand. The possibility of finding life on other planets forces us to reconsider our perception of life itself. What forms of life could exist in the underground oceans of Europa or the dense atmospheres of planets like Venus? Would they be conscious beings or simple single-celled organisms? Could we one day communicate with life forms completely different from those we know? These questions challenge us to broaden our definition of life and to consider that perhaps the universe is teeming with creatures who, though different from us, share the same basic drive to persist, to adapt, to find their place in the vast cosmic theater. As we explore, we cannot help but reflect on the fragility of our own planet. From space, Earth appears as a blue and white sphere, suspended in the vastness of the void, vulnerable and precious. It is a reminder that, for now, it is the only home we have, the only refuge of life we know in the universe. Every space mission, every image of our planet seen from afar, shows us that we have a responsibility to care for this cosmic jewel. Space exploration not only offers us the possibility of extending our presence beyond Earth, but also teaches us to value and protect what we have here. In this sense, space is not just a place we go, it is a mirror in which we see our aspirations and limitations reflected. It compels us to ask what kind of civilization we want to be. Will we be a species that explores the universe while respecting ecosystems, seeking to coexist harmoniously with what we discover? Or will we be mere conquerors, exploiting resources without regard and polluting environments? These questions define the heart of our exploration, and the answers we give will shape the legacy we leave for the future. Carl Sagan once imagined humanity as the guardians of life, those who, by expanding through the universe, carry with them knowledge, culture, and the very essence of what it means to be human. This idea resonates deeply, reminding us that beyond any scientific advancement or technological discovery, our mission in the cosmos may be one of preservation, growth, and evolution. Perhaps our task is not only to seek new worlds but also to be bearers of peace, understanding, and respect for the unknown. The grandeur of the universe should not make us feel insignificant, on the contrary, it should inspire us to understand the true magnitude of our existence. The story of humanity is a story of dreams, of challenges overcome, of an insatiable curiosity that has taken us from caves to the skies. And now, that same curiosity leads us to the stars, to the most distant and mysterious corners of the cosmos. Every step we take toward the unknown is a tribute to all those who, throughout the centuries, dared to look beyond and ask, what lies out there? Our journey to the stars is a reminder that the cosmos is not a distant, indifferent place. It is our origin, our destiny, and our eternal inspiration. We are connected to it in every fiber of our being, in every particle of our existence. It invites us to dream, to explore, and to remember that we are part of something much greater than we can comprehend. The exploration of the universe has no end. It is a journey without borders, an endless quest in which each discovery leads to new questions, and each answer opens the door to new mysteries. Thus, we move forward, with our gaze on the stars and our hearts full of wonder, remembering that we are, and always will be, the explorers of this vast and beautiful cosmos. As we delve deeper into the immensity of the cosmos, we begin to understand that our space adventure is also an exploration of the eternal and the unknown. With each new world we reach, each distant galaxy we observe, we find not only an extension of our knowledge but an expansion of our perception of what is possible. The universe, in its vastness, seems to invite us to set aside our certainties and embrace uncertainty, to recognize that in the immensity of time and space, there are forces and phenomena that defy our understanding. As we advance, we begin to see the cosmos as a grand archive of cosmic history, an ancient chronicle of stars that are born and die, of planets that form, and perhaps of civilizations that may one day encounter each other. Distant galaxies are like chapters in a book of millions of pages, each narrating the story of a corner of the universe. By studying stars and nebulae, we are reading fragments of that story, pieces of the cosmos's evolution that, in some way, are also part of our own history. Each observation, each discovery, is like a sentence in a much larger story, one we are still trying to understand. In the search for life beyond Earth, we are driven not only by scientific curiosity but also by a profound yearning for connection. We wonder if, in some corner of the universe, there exist other forms of life that have also looked up at the stars, wondering if they are alone. The possibility of not being alone in the cosmos touches an essential chord of our humanity, reminding us that perhaps life, in its most diverse and astonishing forms, could be a constant in the universe. And although we do not yet have definitive answers, each step in the search for life, each signal we try to detect, brings us closer to the understanding that life may be a more common and universal phenomenon than we once imagined. The study of potentially habitable planets in distant solar systems, such as those orbiting red dwarf stars or exoplanets in the habitable zone, gives us hope. These planets, with their unknown atmospheres and conditions, lead us to imagine the possibility of finding traces of life, signs of biological activity that reveal that life is not exclusive to Earth. The icy oceans beneath the surfaces of moons like Europa or Enceladus in our own solar system remind us that life may be found in the most unexpected places and that its search is a mission that transcends generations. As we venture to these worlds, we also realize that exploring the cosmos has a profound impact on our view of humanity. It reminds us that, despite our differences, we share the same origin, the same home on this small blue planet. Seeing Earth from space, from the moon, or from the depths of the solar system, we can appreciate the fragility and beauty of our home. This pale blue dot, as Sagan called it, teaches us that we are all on this journey together and must work in unity to care for the only place where, for now, we know life exists. Space exploration is also a lesson in humility. It reminds us that although we are a species with an astounding capacity for understanding, there are forces in the universe that surpass our imagination. Black holes, quasars, gravitational waves, phenomena we are only beginning to comprehend, teach us that although we have come a long way, we are still at the beginning of our scientific odyssey. Each discovery shows us how much there is still to learn and inspires us to continue the search, to persist in our efforts to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos. Science and space exploration have taught us that knowledge is a beacon in the darkness, a path toward greater understanding and perhaps toward a future in which humanity finds its place in the universe. As we move forward, we must remember that our journey is not only outward but also inward. Each discovery in the cosmos invites us to reflect on ourselves, to question our beliefs, to view our lives from a new perspective. The cosmos calls us to think of future generations, of those who will inherit the legacy of our time and continue this adventure of discovery. They will be the ones to build upon the achievements and dreams of today, to carry humanity beyond the limits of our solar system. Just as we gaze at the stars in wonder, they will look to the edges of the universe, seeking answers and new frontiers. And so, we will continue, generation after generation, driven by the same impulse that has guided explorers and scientists throughout history, the pursuit of the unknown, the desire to understand our place in this vast, awe-inspiring, and mysterious cosmos. The journey through the universe is, at its core, a story of legacies, those we leave behind and those we have inherited. From the first astronomers who charted constellations to modern scientists seeking gravitational waves and signals from other civilizations, each generation of explorers has contributed to the endless narrative of our quest for understanding. We have built a human story that looks to the stars not only for answers but also for inspiration and purpose. Every new discovery connects us to those who came before, from the ancients who built observatories to map the heavens to the visionaries who propelled us to walk on the moon. It's inspiring to think how, centuries ago, Galileo observed Jupiter's moons and saw, for the first time, small celestial bodies orbiting another world, challenging the Earth-centered view. Today, as we explore those same moons of Jupiter and dream of sending crewed missions to Mars, we remember that all these steps are part of the same journey, a shared desire to look beyond our horizon. And yet, this desire to explore also compels us to confront fundamental questions about our purpose. Do we seek to expand beyond Earth only to ensure the survival of our species? Or are we driven by a deeper impulse, an insatiable curiosity and a thirst for knowledge that defines us as human? It's a yearning that resists explanation solely in terms of necessity. It seems rooted in something more essential, something that drives us to understand our connection with the universe on a more intimate level. We find ourselves at a point where we can imagine a future where space is not only a realm of research and discovery but also a place inhabited, where humans from different parts of Earth collaborate to build communities on distant worlds. However, this future presents enormous challenges and ethical dilemmas. If we one day reach other planets and find life, even in rudimentary forms, how should we proceed? Will we have the humility to preserve those ecosystems, recognizing that they have intrinsic value, independent of our presence? The ethics of space exploration will undoubtedly shape how we approach our future in the cosmos. The possibility of establishing colonies beyond Earth also reminds us of the importance of valuing our home planet. Earth is our original home, the place where life as we know it emerged and evolved. Its biosphere is a delicate balance that sustains all forms of life within it, and although we dream of possibly terraforming other planets, we know that our Earth is unique, at least from what we understand so far. The perspectives offered by space exploration should inspire us not only to dream of new homes in the universe but also to preserve and protect the only home we have today. Reflecting on the impact of our exploration, we can also realize that the technology we develop to advance in space can help us solve problems here on Earth. From satellites that monitor climate change to water recycling systems designed for space missions, human ingenuity in space exploration has produced solutions that improve our daily lives and help us care for our environment. Space science and technology can serve as a bridge to a future in which we live more sustainably, in harmony with our planet. As we continue exploring, we remember that the universe is, ultimately, a source of wonder and humility. Its immense scales of time and space remind us of the ephemerality of our individual existence, yet also give us a sense of eternity, a connection to the immortal. Perhaps, at its core, this is one of the deepest gifts of space exploration, the understanding that, although we are small compared to the stars and galaxies, we are part of something much vaster, something that transcends our lives and our times. Looking ahead, we can imagine that our quest for knowledge will take us to unimaginable places, to discoveries we cannot yet foresee. Perhaps one day we will understand the secrets of dark energy, the nature of black holes, or even develop a deeper understanding of time and space. Each new insight will be another step on our journey toward immensity, a step that reminds us that the universe is, ultimately, a place of infinite possibility. And so, we continue, guided by the light of the stars and the mystery of the unknown, seeking answers in a cosmos that unfolds before us like a book of endless pages. We are the explorers of this immense cosmic sea, the storytellers of a narrative that transcends our own time and space. As long as we keep our gaze on the stars and the spirit of discovery in our hearts, the universe will remain our greatest inspiration and our greatest mystery, an eternal reminder of what it means to be truly human. With each step forward, with each discovery, we carry with us the hope, the legacy, and the spirit of all those who once looked to the sky and dreamed. And as long as we do so, as long as we venture forth on this endless journey, our place in the universe will be assured, not only as inhabitants of Earth but as citizens of the cosmos, united by the dream of reaching the impossible and by the eternal desire to know what lies beyond. As we venture further into this vastness, a new sense of purpose emerges within us. Space exploration ceases to be merely a scientific or technological endeavor and becomes an existential journey, an expansion of humanity's collective consciousness. Each step toward the stars is an opportunity to redefine what it means to be human, to question our priorities, and to reflect on our responsibility in the cosmos. We realize that, in this quest, we are not only seeking to understand the universe, we are also seeking to understand ourselves. Each space mission, each discovery of a distant planet, is a reminder of our ability to dream, to transcend our limitations, and to unite around a common goal. The stars and galaxies we study become symbols of hope and of our desire to go beyond what we once believed possible. Outer space, in its silent immensity, teaches us lessons of humility and patience. It reminds us that our lives and our struggles are but a blink in the vast cosmic chronology. Yet, far from diminishing our significance, this perspective should inspire us to make the most of our time, to act with awareness, and to leave a positive legacy for those who come after us. Understanding that we are a small part of a much greater whole inspires us to be kinder, more compassionate, and more responsible. We also face the challenge of preparing future generations to continue this journey. The knowledge and technologies we develop today will be the tools that allow our descendants to explore even farther, to discover new wonders, and to face the challenges of tomorrow. Looking to the future, we must remember that space is an adventure that spans generations. The dreams of those who first walked on the moon are now the dreams of those who will build foundations on Mars, and the aspirations of those who imagine reaching other star systems. One day, humans may come to inhabit distant worlds, adapting to alien landscapes, discovering entirely different life forms, living under skies with new constellations. Perhaps our descendants will become inhabitants of cities on Saturn's moons or on the vast plains of Mars, living lives we can only imagine today. These future citizens of the cosmos will carry with them not only our science and technology but also our stories, our cultures, and our values. But this cosmic expansion will also bring profound ethical challenges. As a species, we will need to decide how to interact with other environments, how to respect life in all its forms, and how to preserve the purity of unexplored worlds. We will face complex questions about planetary terraforming, the use of extraterrestrial resources, and the balance between human survival and respect for other ecosystems. It will be a test of our maturity as a species, a challenge to see if we can truly act as guardians of life, as envisioned by thinkers like Carl Sagan. Humanity's adventure into the cosmos is also a moral journey. It invites us to reflect on the kind of civilization we want to build, on the legacy we wish to leave. While we dream of expanding our presence in the universe, we must also commit to ensuring that this expansion is guided by values of respect, responsibility, and compassion. After all, the true achievement lies not only in reaching other worlds but in doing so with integrity, with a vision of coexistence and care. This journey to the stars also reminds us that the universe is a place of infinite wonder. The mysteries of dark matter, dark energy, black holes, and exoplanets are merely the surface of knowledge we are just beginning to scratch. Each discovery reveals the vastness of what we still do not know and inspires us to keep searching, to continue with the same curiosity that has been the hallmark of our species. Perhaps the greatest legacy of this exploration will not be scientific knowledge alone but a change in our own perspective, a transformation of our identity as humanity. We recognize ourselves as curious beings, driven by a desire to know, to connect with something greater than ourselves. We understand that, though we are inhabitants of a small planet on the edge of a galaxy, we are also explorers of a vast and unknown cosmos, a cosmos that is within us as much as we are within it. With each step forward, we keep alive the dreams of those who once imagined the stars and never stopped dreaming of the impossible. Our exploration of the cosmos is the story of a humanity that refuses to remain still, that continues to look to the sky in search of answers, in search of connections, in search of something that gives meaning to our existence. And so, we will continue our journey to the stars, not only as scientists and explorers but as dreamers, as seekers of truth and beauty in the vast theater of the universe. For, in the end, the cosmos is a reminder of what we are and of what we can become. It is a mirror that reflects our achievements and our aspirations, an eternal reminder that humanity, at its core, is a species of explorers, poets, philosophers, and dreamers. As long as we have the capacity to imagine, to marvel, and to move forward with hope, the universe will remain our frontier, our destiny, our inspiration. The journey is endless, and each generation will carry it a step further, driven by the same question our ancestors asked and they looked at the sky, what lies beyond? This question, simple yet profound, has been at the heart of our greatest journeys, our most daring pursuits, and our deepest reflections. It drives us to peer through telescopes, to build rockets, and to send probes into the dark unknown, carrying our questions, our hopes, and our aspirations. With each mission, we push a little further, illuminating small parts of the vast darkness, while revealing new mysteries that stir our curiosity and ignite our sense of wonder. As we venture forward, we begin to understand that the search for knowledge is not a path with a destination but a journey without end. The universe, with all its grandeur and complexity, is both our origin and our ultimate horizon, beckoning us to continue reaching outward even as it teaches us to look inward. This cosmic journey reminds us of our unity, our shared history, and our collective purpose as a species that dreams, aspires, and seeks meaning among the stars. The discoveries we make today will be the foundation for the achievements of tomorrow. We are explorers, forging paths not just for ourselves but for generations yet to come. The challenges of space are vast, the immense distances, the unknown dangers, the unimaginable scales of time and energy required. But we are resilient and imaginative, and we carry with us the lessons and dreams of all who came before. Those dreams fuel our progress and our hope, shaping a vision of a future in which humanity is no longer bound to one small planet but is part of a cosmic community. Imagine a time when our descendants might look to the sky from a city on Mars or from a colony orbiting a distant star, marveling at the galaxy from a new perspective. They will inherit the questions we ask today and the challenges we face, yet they will also carry our spirit, our courage, and our dedication to discovery. Each world we touch, each mystery we solve, will bring them closer to understanding their own place in this boundless universe. And as we ponder our place among the stars, we must remember that our journey has only just begun. The universe is a living testament to possibility, an invitation to expand not just our physical horizons but also our minds and hearts. Each new frontier is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to connect more deeply with the cosmos and with each other. It is an invitation to reimagine what it means to be human, to embrace our role as caretakers, explorers, and creators. We move forward, inspired by the knowledge that we are part of something timeless, something that transcends our individual lives and even our planet. The stars are silent, but they call to us, urging us onward, whispering that the answers we seek lie just a little farther, just beyond the next horizon. And we, filled with wonder and hope, will continue to follow their light, carrying within us the unyielding spark of curiosity that defines us, guiding us through the cosmos and into the unknown. Our journey will be marked by triumphs and trials, by answers and questions yet unresolved, but it will continue, an endless quest propelled by the same timeless question: what lies beyond? And so, with each generation, the question of what lies beyond becomes a compass guiding us through the ages, urging us not to settle, not to be content with what we already know. It challenges us to push the boundaries of our knowledge, to find new ways of seeing and understanding, to leave familiar shores and sail into the cosmic sea, even when the destination remains unknown. Our journey is not just a scientific mission but a profoundly human endeavor. It is about more than planets, stars, and galaxies. It is about our collective longing for connection, understanding, and purpose. As we reach further into the cosmos, we are reaching into the depths of ourselves, exploring what it means to exist, to be aware, and to seek meaning. Each probe, each telescope, each astronaut who ventures into space carries a part of all of us, a part of our dreams, our hopes, our questions, and even our fears. In the face of such vastness, we come to see our shared humanity more clearly. Differences that once seemed insurmountable pale against the backdrop of the universe's immensity. From space, Earth appears as a single, fragile world, a vibrant blue gem floating in the infinite. This perspective humbles us, reminding us of our interdependence, of the importance of unity and cooperation. As we explore the universe, we are reminded of our duty to care for each other and for the planet we call home. And there is still so much waiting for us. We have only glimpsed the surface of the mysteries that lie beyond. Dark matter and dark energy, unseen forces that make up most of the cosmos, continue to elude our understanding, challenging our models of reality and hinting at realms of existence we cannot yet fathom. Black holes, with their infinite density and mysterious event horizons, offer glimpses into the limits of space, time, and knowledge itself. Exoplanets, orbiting distant stars, hold the tantalizing possibility of life beyond Earth, of ecosystems and creatures that could be as varied and wondrous as anything on our own world. As we uncover these mysteries, we are also creating a new legacy, a legacy not just of knowledge but of wonder, humility, and a sense of responsibility. The discoveries we make inspire us to ask new questions, each one leading us deeper into the unknown, each one drawing us further into the vast tapestry of the cosmos. The answers we seek may be elusive, and some mysteries may remain beyond our reach, but that does not diminish the value of the journey. For it is in the search itself, in the pursuit of understanding, that we find purpose and meaning. Looking forward, we can envision a future where humans live among the stars, where the night sky is no longer a distant horizon but a familiar landscape. Perhaps we will one day walk on the surfaces of distant moons, look up at skies filled with alien constellations, and tell stories of Earth as the birthplace of a journey that began with the simple act of looking up. And perhaps, just as we now marvel at the courage of those who first ventured into the unknown, future generations will remember us as the ones who took the first steps toward the stars. This is a story without an end, an unfolding epic that will continue to grow and evolve with each passing century. As we move forward, we will be driven by the same question that has propelled humanity for millennia. What lies beyond? We may never fully know, but with each step, each new discovery, we come closer to understanding our place in this grand cosmic mystery. And that is enough to keep us reaching, dreaming, and exploring, forever. The journey to the stars is a testament to the enduring spirit of humanity, a reminder that we are not bound by the limitations of our present but are inspired by the possibilities of the future. We are wanderers, seekers, and dreamers. And as long as there are stars in the sky, as long as the question what lies beyond burns within us, we will continue our journey into the great unknown, confident that each new horizon will reveal yet another mystery to explore, another wonder to behold, another reason to keep dreaming. And so, as we journey ever onward, we recognize that each new discovery is both a revelation and an invitation, a doorway to realms we could once only imagine, and a call to venture further still. Each question we answer gives rise to more, weaving a narrative of endless pursuit and unquenchable curiosity. This pursuit is not driven solely by a desire to conquer or to possess but by an intrinsic need to understand, to connect, and to glimpse the infinite through the eyes of a finite being. The universe, vast and ancient, reveals itself to us in fragments, pieces of a cosmic puzzle that we assemble bit by bit, aware that we may never see the full picture. Yet, there is beauty in this partial understanding, in the recognition that there will always be more to discover. It is this sense of the unknown that fuels our greatest achievements, sparking revolutions in science, philosophy, art, and exploration. Each step forward, each small piece of knowledge, enriches not only our understanding of the cosmos but our understanding of ourselves. Imagine a future where humanity has become a multiplanetary species, where human footprints mark the dusty plains of Mars and echo across the icy landscapes of moons like Europa and Titan. These pioneers will carry the spirit of those who first looked to the stars with wonder. They will be ambassadors of Earth, bearing our stories, our dreams, and our wisdom, creating new homes in places once thought unreachable. The Martian valleys, the frozen oceans of distant moons, the alien vistas under foreign suns, all will be new frontiers, each with its own mysteries and challenges. As our descendants spread through the cosmos, they will bring with them the legacy of Earth, a planet whose beauty and fragility inspired us to look beyond. The cultures, histories, and values of humanity will evolve and blend, shaped by new experiences and environments. Yet, even as they adapt to new worlds, they will remain connected to their origins. Earth will always be the first home, the place where life took root, where humanity's journey began. And in the quiet moments, under unfamiliar stars, they will remember that everything they are, everything they have become, began with a single question asked by ancient stargazers. But the expansion into the cosmos is not merely a triumph of technology, it is a profound test of our character. As we encounter worlds that may harbor life, we will face questions of stewardship and respect. Will we act with humility, recognizing that these worlds have value beyond our own needs? Will we seek to preserve the ecosystems we encounter, understanding that life, whether simple or complex, deserves respect in all its forms? As we tread on alien soil, we must remember that the universe is not ours to own but to honor, to learn from, and to protect. The cosmos will continue to inspire awe, to challenge our assumptions, and to reveal the limits of our understanding. Black holes, pulsars, quasars, and other phenomena at the edge of comprehension remind us that the universe holds secrets we may never fully grasp. But in this humility, there is strength. For it is in the face of the unknown that we are most alive, most open to growth, and most united in our shared pursuit of knowledge. And so, we journey onward, each generation taking the torch of exploration further, propelled by the legacy of those who came before and by the dreams of those yet to come. We are bound by a common thread that stretches through time and space, a thread woven from the curiosity of ancient astronomers, the courage of explorers, the vision of scientists, and the imagination of dreamers. It is a journey that transcends any one lifetime, a story that belongs to all of humanity, to all who dare to ask, what lies beyond? Our place in the universe is both humbling and exhilarating. We are small, yet we have the power to reach for the stars. We are fleeting, yet our actions can leave a lasting impact. We are but a chapter in the story of the cosmos, yet we have the privilege of writing that chapter, of leaving our mark on the infinite. And as we look to the future, we are filled with hope that each new discovery will bring us closer to understanding our place in the grand tapestry of existence, and hope that, through our shared journey, we may one day understand not only the cosmos but ourselves. The stars are our destination, but they are also our mirror, reflecting our aspirations, our resilience, and our potential. As long as we continue to dream, to explore, and to seek meaning among the stars, we will remain true to the essence of what it means to be human. The journey is endless, but it is one we are proud to undertake, knowing that each step forward brings us closer to the answers we seek and to the questions we have yet to imagine. For as long as we ask what lies beyond, we will be explorers of the universe, voyagers of the unknown, united in our quest to find meaning in the vastness and beauty of the cosmos. And this journey, this endless pursuit of knowledge, wonder, and connection, will be our greatest legacy, our gift to the future, our testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity. In the end, our journey into the cosmos is a reflection of humanity's deepest essence, a testament to our boundless curiosity, our courage, and our desire to connect with something greater than ourselves. The stars invite us to reach beyond what we know, to dream without limits, and to strive for a future where exploration and understanding are woven into the fabric of who we are. As we continue to look outward, we recognize that this adventure is not solely about mapping distant planets or unlocking the secrets of dark matter, it is a journey of self-discovery. Every probe we launch, every new world we observe, every question we dare to ask enriches our understanding not only of the universe but of our own place within it. The cosmos is both our destination and our mirror, revealing both the grandeur of existence and the profound simplicity of being. In our pursuit of the unknown, we find meaning. The knowledge we seek, the wonders we uncover, and the mysteries that remain draw us forward, linking each generation to the next in an unbroken chain of discovery and hope. This journey teaches us humility, resilience, and responsibility, lessons that will guide us as we shape the future. Ultimately, our exploration of the universe is an enduring story, a legacy of those who dared to dream and of those who will carry that dream forward. We may never know all the answers, but as long as we have the courage to ask what lies beyond, our journey will continue. We are explorers at heart, and our destiny is to wander, to wonder, and to create meaning in the vastness of the cosmos. And so, we carry the light of curiosity forward, knowing that this journey is endless and beautiful. The universe awaits, a canvas of infinite possibility, and we, as citizens of Earth and dreamers of the stars, will continue to explore it, forever inspired, forever reaching, forever human.